Okay. So it says, starting in 2003, Rezko was one of the people on Obama's U.S. Senate Campaign Finance Committee, which raised more than $14 million. I wonder where that money came from. Rezko threw an early fundraiser for Obama, which Chicago Tribune reporter David Mendelin claims was instrumental in providing Obama with seed money for his U.S. Senate race. Barack Obama has since identified over $250,000 in campaign contributions to various Obama campaigns as coming from Tony Rezko or close associates. God, it's dirty money. And he has also claimed to have donated almost 2/3 of that money back to charity. Now, also in 2005, Barack Obama purchased a new home in the Kenwood district of Chicago for $1.65 million, which was $300,000 below the asking price, but represented the highest offer on the property. Now, on the same day that Rezko's wife, Rita Rezko, purchased the adjoining empty lot from the same sellers for the full asking price, which is kind of odd. I mean, how did Barack get his at a discount, but the other one didn't? Obama acknowledged bringing his interest in the property to Rezko's attention, but denied any coordination of offers. According to Barack Obama, while the properties had originally been a single property, the previous owners decided to sell the land as two separate lots, but made it a condition that the sales that they be closed on the same date. Obama also claimed that the properties had been on the market for months, that his offer was the best of two bids, and that Ms. Rezko's bid was matched by another offer of $625,000, so that she could not have purchased the property for less. That was the excuse. Okay. Obama's description of the purchase was later confirmed by the previous owner of the house. Okay, well, that's good. Now, after it had been reported in 2006 that Rezko was under federal investigation for influence peddling, Obama purchased a 10-foot wide strip of Ms. Rezko's property. Why is he still doing business with this guy? He's doing business with a crook. That tells us what kind of stuff he's going to do when he gets into the White House if he wins. God help us all. Now, after it had been reported in 2006 that Rezko was under federal investigation for influence peddling, Obama purchased a 10-foot wide strip of Ms. Rezko's property for $104,500, which was $60,000 above the assessed value. According to Chicago Sun-Times columnist Mark Brown, he said, quote, Rezko definitely did Obama a favor by selling him a 10-foot strip of land, making his own parcel less attractive for development, unquote. Obama acknowledges that the exchange may have created the appearance of impropriety and stated, quote, I consider this a mistake on my part and I regret it, unquote. Does he regret, like, doing business with the guy over, like, you know, ever since his first run in the Chicago Senate? I mean, the Illinois Senate? I mean, come on here. Yeah. Now, the London Times reported that Nadmi Auchi, an Iraqi-born billionaire, loaned Rezko $3.5 million 3 weeks before Obama's new home was purchased. In April 2004, Auchi attended a party in his honor at the home of Tony Rezko. Barack Obama attended the party and is alleged to have toasted Auchi, according to one guest. Now, on December 28, 2006, Ms. Rezko sold the property to a company owned by her husband's former business attorney. A little, tight web we weave. That sale of $575,000 combined with the earlier $104,500 sale to the Obamas amounted to a net profit of $54,500. Now, in June 2007, the Sun-Times published a story about letters that Obama had written in 1997 to city and state officials in support of a low-income senior citizen development project headed by Tony Rezko. So in 2007, Barack is still doing business with Rezko. He's still associating with him, still affiliating with him. This was just, what, a year ago? He's not going to claim that, oh, I didn't know that's not the Tony Rezko I knew. That's not the Jeremiah Wright I knew. That's not the William Ayers that I knew. That's not the Reverend Flager that I knew. I mean, come on. Woo-wee. Okay, yeah, so there was a senior development project headed by Rezko and partner Allison Davis. Now, the project received more than $14 million in taxpayer funds, including $885,000 in development fees to Rezko and his partner Davis. Now, in the South Carolina Democratic Party presidential debate on January 21st, 2008, Senator Hillary Clinton said that Obama had represented Tony Rezko, who she referred to as a slum landlord. Barack Obama responded that he had never represented Rezko and had done only about 5 hours of work indirectly for Rezko's firm. That's all I had to do with him. Wait a minute, didn't we just outline like, how many years history of him working with this guy? Yeah. So now, within days of the debate, a photo actually, surfaced of Tony Rezko posing with Bill and Hillary Clinton. So you got Rezko posing with Bill and Hillary Clinton, and you got 50 deaths that were connected to Clinton and Bill and Hillary Clinton because of the Whitewater issue and everything going on. You got Barack Obama connected to Tony Rezko. You got Barack Obama connected to William Ayers, the terrorist who blew up the Capitol building, the Pentagon, the underground police stations in New York City. You got these guys all connected with Mayor Daley in Chicago. We know the Chicago, political machine and how corrupt that's been. You got Barack Obama starting all of this. Barack Obama launched his Senate campaign in the home of William Ayers, the terrorist, after he knew he was convicted of terrorism. He still did it. Barack Obama knows this guy is convicted of all this wire fraud, bribery, all this other stuff, but yet he's still doing business with him. He's submitting letters on behalf of him. He's, buying homes from this guy's wife. I mean, Barack, why is he working with criminals? That's the question. Why, Barack Hussein Obama, are you working with criminals?